As we mentioned today in the Reno Gazette-Journal, you saw two people who basically represent, well, I don't really know who they represent. I mean, I know they're part of the Reno area regime, but you heard that State Senator Ira Hansen, Assemblywoman Alexis Hansen, are backing James Settlemeyer, bucking President Trump. Now, there is something that the rhinos need to be aware of. I question David Flippo over his moving from CD4 to CD2, and that's going to get questioned by the Democrats if he wins. However, David Flippo's ads have opened up a whole can of worms that Democrats are going to be able to use for that. And I know this is what I said yesterday, but we're starting to see the line where President Trump is known to exact retribution on those who go against him in these elections. And I don't know what the polls are saying right now. Hopefully we'll see some, but it doesn't matter because a lot of people in the state, not as many as we've seen in the past, but a lot of people have already cast ballots. And I'm going to try to pull that up here as I talk, because I think this is, early voting always, it's a good thing to make sure, but as of at this moment, and I'm pulling up the ballot tracker, and let's see, no, not as many have cast ballots. 13% of mail ballots have come in statewide, and in-person early voting turnout, 52,000 have voted. And I know that one of the things that we talk about is that early voting and off-year elections are never huge turnouts. But I'm going to say this to the backers of both Mr. Settlemeyer and Mr. Flippo. You better make sure that your words encourage people to turn out to vote. And one of the things that we are doing is encouraging people that this midterm election is just as important as the election 2 years ago. The bottom line boils down to this. The primary election is going to determine a county commission seat for the next 4 years. And if you saw what the commission has done over the past 2 years, you saw what voting matters. The primary is going to determine one seat for the next 4 years. The general is going to determine a seat for the next 4 years. If you don't vote, you're letting other people decide what is the best interest of White Pine County. Vote. It is the most important thing you will do in the next 7 days. Singularly, the most important thing you will do in the next 7 days is to get out and vote. All right, we are going to have a Bloomberg Money Minute coming up next, the latest news at 9 o'clock. Todd Starnes at 9:05, and he's loaded for bear again this morning. So hang on, buckle up. It's going to be fun. I'm Wyatt Cox, and we will talk with you tomorrow morning at 8:05. Do not be late without a note from home. All the best. May God bless.
Now just go